Welcome back to the Girl Cave. I have my kit right here. I have my scraps next to me and a page kit. So let's see, what did I pack for this page kit? I already see that I have scraps and a sketch. So this sketch is for 4 pictures, but I only have 2, so I'm going to be doing this side or maybe that side. I haven't decided yet. I have a picture of my youngest eating a pastry and my husband having a cup of coffee, and this was in Paris in one of those little cafes. So I have 3 pictures. No, only 2. That's the same one. Why do I have 2 prints of the same one? Who knows? But I have nothing but scraps. I have this scrap, blue side. I think I wanted it for this side because I have that flower and not sure if I'm gonna use that. Don't know why it was there, but we'll see. And as far as embellishments, I have this, which, come on, if you're talking about a cafe in Paris, you must have a little shishi dog. So let's see what I accomplish with this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this side of the layout to complete first because I don't have 2 smaller pictures. So what I'll do is use this side because it has 1 cluster here and then 2 clusters, and I'll bring this cluster and put it over here. So those are going to be my 3 clusters. And I'm using a Scrapbook Generation free sketch from National Scrapbooking Day of 2016. Trim my photo of the youngest son as a 4x4. And then this is, maybe I'll trim it right there. All right, so I'm gonna get working. I don't want to trim the photo too much because it says right here that that was next to Notre Dame. So maybe I'll trim some of this gray, maybe. I think I will. But I'll wait till the end. All right, so let me get a white piece of cardstock for the back of this. And I'm gonna get started on, I'm not gonna use this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use this. So I'm gonna put it to the side and it'll go with my scraps. So I need that over there. I gotta make a quick decision. Which paper do I want to be the main one? And I think it's going to be the light one. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be a 2x9. I wish they had put the numbers here. Well, I guess I could use the ruler. Oops, so I could see. Okay, so this is 9. This line right here is 9. All right, so I'm gonna cut it 2 inches. And there's a stain right there, so I'm gonna get rid of that portion. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then double check that this is 9 inches. It's a little longer than 9 inches, so let's do 2x9. That's 2 inches. And then cut it at 9. There we go. Garbage. And then the main paper is going to be 7x9. So let me trim it here at 7 inches. Scraps. And then this will be 9 inches. 9 inches. All right. Whoops. Good Lord. That paper went flying. Okay, I'm trying not to make a huge mess as I work, which that makes me laugh because I always make a huge mess. Okay, next thing I always like to map my pictures. So I'm gonna look for a piece of Nina white cardstock. So I'm just going to trim them. I mean, not trim them. Oh, am I going to trim this? I'm gonna trim this picture. Oh well, it's gonna be a 4x4. All right, that's done. And now slight border. Oh, look at that. So I can put both on the same side of the paper. I feel like there's too much on this side, so maybe, yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't really even. All right, so that's done. Okay, what do I have here? I have pink, brown, and yellow. Do I have pink on this paper? No, but I have yellow. It's not the same yellow. And I have brown. A little bit of red. Maybe I could use that red as one of the banner pieces. So let's see, how long is this banner piece right here? It's a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. So now that we are all home because of the pandemic, are you taking time for yourself and going into your creative space and working on a daily basis? Or do you find like you still don't have enough time? I mean, I know that now that most of you have younger children at home, you probably don't have enough time to be creative. Lucky for me, I don't have small children anymore. I was going through my scraps looking for another piece of paper that would go with this, but I didn't want to do brown or that reddish color because I want to be able to keep it more, I don't know, dainty, because I'm going to have that little pink dog. Where is it? The little pink dog. And if I went with that, I don't like that. It clashes. So I didn't want to use that bright of a yellow. I might not even use that little flower, but definitely the cheesecake. So I'm thinking, yeah, you know, this little check, that might work. And then I could use the solid or maybe I'll use the solid here and then a little strip for the banner, because this right here will be a banner. And then I need another little banner underneath it. So I might make the yellow one the larger one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. So I'm going to cut this. Maybe this was 2.5. So I will make this 1.5. 1.5 inches by 9. Inches by 9. Okay, and then I could use use that at the top. Let me see if I can cut this. This was what, 1/2 inch? This keeps falling out. So let me make another strip 1/2 inch. All right. And then later on I can decide if I want it on the solid side or the check side as a banner. So I'm gonna start gluing this down. All right, so now I have these 2 strips. This one, I really like this one. It's kind of like a faded polka dot. Okay, so that will go here. Put it a little higher. Right there, and right there. Should I put the yellow at the bottom or at the top? Oh, I like the yellow at the top. I do. Okay, what else do I need? I need my pictures. I'm gonna put my husband here and my son here. And oh, I had this washi tape too. Could I use the washi instead of that yellow? Let me see. So pretty. And it brings in just a hint of that pink. Ugh, look at that. It ripped. How dare you, cheap washi. This is not even cheap washi. It's just, well, it's cheaply made. It didn't cost me like a cheap roll of washi. I hate that. All right, so I'm having some technical difficulties with my washi. I have to be gentle pulling it up. So I'm just going to, I know it's ripped, but just to see what it would look like. Let's see. Yes, I think I would like it more than the yellow. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to layer it on white so that you can actually see it. Because when you do that, you can truly see the true color of the washi rather than if you put it on your pattern cardstock. You don't get the true image. It kind of blends in a little bit and it's not as bright. All right, so let me do this. Move that over there. And I have to be very, very gentle because this washi likes to break off. And what I'm doing, I know that this border strip is a little wider than my washi tape, but that's fine. What I'm going to do is line it up to the bottom edge, because when I place it with the other border strip, I can layer it just a little bit and hide the white edge. And there we have it. That worked beautifully. Here's my scissors. Okay. I wrote myself a note there. I have no idea. That is just the things you find when you go through your scraps. Okay, so let me put this washi away. I don't need it. Again, trying to clean as I go. And I found this on the kit. This has some tags, some alphabets, some words, and some of those colors go well. So I might be able to use one of those tags as a embellishment cluster. All right, so I said I'm gonna use this one and this one. And they are supposed to be like 11.5 and 1 11. All right, so do I want the pink first? And then this one at the bottom. All right, let me work on this little crease right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this. So this will go here. I'll do the little fish tail. And then I'll cut this one as well. Okay. And one has to be longer. This one has to be longer. So I'll just cut this one maybe, I don't know, about there. Seems right. Yep, that looks good. Where is my little foo-foo dog? Then up here, I need 2 banners. So let's see, I could probably use these scraps. I think I would rather use these scraps than something from here. But let's see what they have. There's some tags that I don't want. Nope. 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 Oh, look at that one. It's almost like that paper. Huh. I could probably use it and cut it into a little banner. I think that's what I'll do. And then I wonder, how does it look next to this paper? I like it. And then I'll use that little yellow flower there. And then here I'll put the Eiffel Tower and the puppy. All right, so let me cut this into a tag. Oh my goodness, my grand dog is having a barking fit. Apparently people are walking in the neighborhood and he's just going crazy. So what I did was I used a little sticker that I have from this thing, and I punched out a little banner. And then I don't have, well, I could have just punched out 2 of the solid these and just placed them together. Let's see, but I thought that maybe I could just do solid, print, solid. And then I'm gonna do a cluster here and a cluster there. So I will put my title here. All right, I'm back from dinner break. And what I've done, because I'm pretty much ready to start gluing this down, but I pulled out some embellishments to work on my clusters because this is all I had, but I'm going to need a little bit more. I have these candy dots in the shape of hearts, so I might use those. I had a little tiny doily that I had die cut. So I'm gonna use that maybe right there as a cluster base. And then for the Eiffel Tower, I thought that I would use a picture frame, and then obviously I need to add something else there. Look at this, but first coffee. And I don't care that it is a different kind of pink because it just goes really, really well. So I'm definitely going to use that sticker and maybe place it right there on top of the picture right there or there. I think I want it right here so that it draws attention right there. Let me put that here because I'm going to use that. And then I do have these trendy bottle caps, and I saw a few that I could use. Where was it? I might be able to use this bicycle one around the Eiffel Tower. And what else? I saw another one. Oh, that would be cute to use, but it's a whole different color. So now, although I don't know, I'm gonna take it out just in case. I could put it like behind that, since there's not a girl in that picture. It's just my boys, just my men. But I saw another one here, and it was a smaller one that I thought I could use. Where? Maybe that was it. Oh no, the chair. So it's either the chair or the bicycle by the Eiffel Tower. I really like it. I went through some alphas and I picked out pink, but I think I'm just gonna stick with black. I'm not sure. Now that I see it there, it looks really harsh against that paper. Ugh. But I don't know that I would have enough of the pink. Would it even show up? I don't think it would show up unless I use the darker one, but I don't know that I would have enough letters. I'm gonna use this as a cluster base for the Eiffel Tower, and I'll put something else there. What do I want there? The bike or the chair? I like the chair. The bike or the chair, the bike or the chair. Maybe I'll use the bike here, the chair up here with the title, and then I can put the man here. I'm not really sure I want that man, to be quite honest with you. Not really sure. This cheesecake seems to get lost here. So maybe I'll put the cheesecake with the title, and then I can do this here. So let me lower that. And then I'll put the man here. The man and the dog. Why not? Gentlemen have coffee too. All right, so I think that's going to be my clusters. At least the beginning of them. I did have some croissants here. Eiffel Tower. And if I did this, the basket of croissants with the doggy and the guy, hey, I think I could do that. And maybe I won't even need the doily. So maybe if I don't use the doily there, I could probably use the doily here. With the title and that. Something like that. I'll work around it. I think I like that. And then this, I think I want to put it there because I wish I could get rid of that guy. Maybe I should just trim the paper. I should trim that picture and get rid of that guy because, but if I cut him out, I'll lose the crepes. Let's see. I need a sheet of paper. Yeah. I mean, right there. Just a little bit, but you could still see his leg. Or if I did my son on this side and I put them like that rather than straight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that so I can get rid of that weird guy that was that was there. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to work on, and then this is gonna stay very simple like that. I might use these little well, see, I was going to use these, but this Eiffel Tower has a little bit of bling there, and the doggy has some bling, so I think I'm gonna stay with those and then sprinkle them just like that. So keep one there, keep one there, keep those over there. I feel like I need something over here, so I will go through my sequins and pull maybe some pink. That would be cute, and just do a little sampling there. I wish I had a little tiny word that I could use there. Looky here. And I'm sorry, I know packaging makes a lot of noise. I could use this little rub-on that says Adore, and I could just put it there. But I don't know, because it's a rub-on and that's dark paper, so I don't know how it would look. But I'm going to go through these and see if I find something. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to turn off the camera because my battery is dying. When I come back, everything will be glued down and my clusters will be done. So wish me luck. Goodness, that took me forever. I had to pretty much take the whole page apart only because of the title. I didn't have the letters in the same color, and then when I placed them here, they faded into the background paper. So I mounted it on white cardstock, and then I inked the edges. And then I didn't like the way it fit here because it would leave an empty space right there, like some trap space. And I thought if I put another cluster there, it just didn't work out. So I moved it up here, so I had to take those little banners apart and move them. And this, I don't know if you can see, this little gem right there lost the silver backing, so it's not as shiny as this one, but I'm going to call it done. And then where shall I do my journaling? I think I have too much there. I don't want to do it there, so I'll probably just do my journaling right here. And it's very, very minimal journaling. So maybe 2 strips of paper right here, and then the date. Such a simple page, and it took me so long. I wanted to use that other sticker, this one with the bike, but I didn't want to add it up here because it just looked too much. So I kept it with just 2. I put the chair there because, you know, it's at a cafe. And then I really, really wanted to use that gentleman because it's just my 2 guys. A little cheesecake. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I wish I had thought of the title first and see where it fit better. But that works out. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am posting videos every Wednesday morning, and I would love to have you as part of my community. Come back. Bye.